나는 이 여자 편이 제일 재밌더라. 맞죠 여러분들? 여자로 선택하는 게 개꿀잼이야 솔직히. 살짝 들어가. 이거 멈추고 있을 것 같은데 딱 봐도 세라필인데. 여기 거기 방 아니야? 그 마저리? 슬쩍 들어가. 불쑥 들어가기. 좋았어. 아 여기 뭐로 있던 방이구나. 야 근데 누가 훔쳤어 지금.
Everything's still here.
아씨.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
이거 아니고.
Was someone going through my books?
있으면 스캔 또 이질할 것 같은데.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
이거 내가 봤을 때 그 남자 걔 있지 그 뭐였나 정보 알려준다는 그 새끼 막 100%다 내가 봤을 때.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
How would you know that?
I just meant that since there's no obvious damage, that...
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice. But this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see
야
you
엄마 말
home.
잘 듣자. 아까도 이선으로 빡치다가 좀
She's
죽었잖아.
here.
엄마 말 잘 들어야겠다 씨.
Roderick?
누구야? 오 존나 예쁜데?
You look...
일단
I know, I'm unspeakably
바로
handsome.
키싸기 없네.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a
야
face.
키싸기 없냐 이거 뭐 그럼 그 누르기 간격이 없냐?
Please.
So, here we are.
아름다워.
You look as beautiful as
일단
Elena.
여러분 죄송합니다. 네.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We
뭐라고
danced
중이
until
또또
the sun came out.
춤췄다고? 뭔 춤? 아 이게 뭐람 씨발까.
But now your house prepares for a funeral.
춤췄다는 거.
And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me.
그냥 괜찮아.
I don't mean to pry, but...
Honestly, I feel fine. I may not look pretty, but I'm still myself.
I'm sure it's worse than that. I know you too well. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with
다
drunken
모르네. 어떻게 말해야
soldiers.
되냐, 씨.
Whitehill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The Whitehills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No,
잘했다,
he
씨.
just wants to show our loyalty.
오, 다행이다, 씨.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family, my father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
아, 열받네, 씨.
He wants me to call it off.
장이도 참 족간내가 아니라 2번.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were. And I can love the man you are.
그런 건가? 그럼 지금
My
시작해볼까?
family
이런
can't get
건가?
drawn into a war
그럼
with the
시작해볼까?
They're the wardens of the North.
우리 둘이라면 이겨낼 수
You and
있어.
I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Elena,
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything?
그냥 난
Even for
사랑한다.
you,
because I love you, Elena.
Roderick.
아하.
I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of
아,
my
뭐야,
family.
씨발. 아, 존나.
I'm going to tell father
죽여야지.
the
야,
betrothal
죽여.
is off.
야, 죽여!
If it helps, we can delay
야,
the
엘레인을
announcement.
죽인다 이러면 어쩔 수 없습니다.
We'll give you
세라
time to get your
엘레인을
affairs in
죽일게요.
order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
나가!
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come.
아, 이 새끼
Of course,
존나
I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
아우, 이 새끼 존나 열받네, 씨.
Lud, enough of this.
가,
Fuck your
개새끼야.
soldiers. Fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. Sure, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your
안 해.
brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do
이
what
대가리에
you
칼을
must.
꽂을게.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see
아,
him.
No,
좋겠네, 씨발.
please.
아,
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow.
아,
Know
갈수록
what
열받게 하네,
Ramsay
씨.
said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And You can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
We will not stand for this.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon me with a walking stick? Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
아, 이 새끼 존나 열받게 하네 어제부터. 씨. 이 새끼하고 레임지하고 와.
Oh, by the way,
뭐라고
my
공가사
men have a name
야
for
미친
you.
새끼야 저 뚱땡이한테 씨발 게임에 들어오지
the
싸네
ruin.
씨발. 어?
Isn't that
어차피 게임이라
clever?
씨발 이거 어차피 그 씨발 어? 아니 씨발 뭐 게임이든 뭐든 저 뚱땡이한테 어떻게 키스해 미친 새끼야. 어우 씨 뚱땡이 새끼 저거 씨. 저거는
He's
뭐냐면
always been a
감스트가
brute.
감스트한테 키스하는 거랑 똑같아요.
I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
쉽지가 않네 쉽지가 않네.
My lord, are you well? I'm going to kill that man.
아 너무 쉽지 않네 씨. 자 일단 여기로 다시 옵니다.
You can't be fighting with the other
오, 존
recruits.
스노우
You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry.
야 얘한테 잘하자 여러분들 맞죠?
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
이거요 새벽마다요 새벽마다.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential.
게임 제목 왕자의 게임 왕좌
Said-
게임.
You fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother.
삼천딸이구만. 나도 지금 삼천딸인데 똑같네 너랑.
Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
We fought as best we could, but it wasn't enough. The phrase cut us open.
나랑 똑같네. 나도 3,500달인데.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Now the Freys command
머리 존나
River
멋있네. 내가 이 머리하고 잘 어울릴 것 같아 맞지?
After what they did,
머리 존나 멋있네 저거.
It's
나도
not
저렇게
right.
길어야지 머리.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something.
시상렬이라고요.
But chances are,
지세요.
I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
알게 뭡니까?
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
아니 이거는 근데 12공개 아니지. 야 이거는 12공개 아니지 방금은. 나도 할 말은 해야지 그러면. 강퇴는 하지 말고 시즌 몇이냐고요? 잘 모르겠어요. 저런 것까지 강제하면 안 돼 진짜로. 너무 심해. 일배 패드립 그 다음에 이제 슬슬 이런 새끼들 그런 거 강제한다.
I felt the same first time I saw it.
하면 되지 뭐.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your
일정
duty here.
천야, 씨. 강력이님 고맙습니다 한 개.
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers,
오 5개 고맙습니다.
thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
와!
I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
존 스노우 존나 멋있다고? 존 스노우가 그니까 아프리카로 치면 약간 나 같은 스타일이야. 무슨 말인지 되지? 그러니까 아프리카 BJ로 치면 약간 내가 존 스노우야 지금. 느낌상 약간 느낌 똑같아 지금.
I'm here, but
뭐라고?
where are
화이트
you?
영주라고요? 사실 전 누구냐면 아까 그 뚱땡이 새끼 아시죠? 내 반지에 키스를 그게 저예요. 인성이나 생기가 면에나 지가 잘난 줄 아는 거나 거의 똑같아요. 그래서 저는 약간 그 돼지 새끼랑 똑같아요 사실. 오 씨발. 오 긴장 못. 오 뭐야 이 사람이 왜 갑자기?
Who's there?
이 사람이야. 오.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm
이
Damien.
새끼 반했구만 이 새끼가.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
그럼 이제 제 방으로 들어가실까요? 뭐 이런 거 없나?
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
세란가?
I'll make this quick if that helps.
뭐야?
I'd hate to see you suffer.
좋겠다 씨발. 좋겠다 씨발 야 뭐야 왜 그래? 뭐야 안 가지마. 왜안 가지마? 씨발. 자 다시 할게요 여러분들. 네, 자 구멍 좀 하고. 자 이거 안 움직여져가지고 갑자기. 짜스. 야, 안 가져. 오케이 오케이. 아니야 잠깐만. 야 잠깐만. S를 눌러야 된다고? 빨리. 다시. 자 미안합니다. 자 구운몽 좀 할게요. 자, 살짝. 빨리. 짜스. 나이스. 짜스. 됐다 씨. 짜스. 오케이 눈깔 치자.
Let her go!
나이스. 오이 착한 놈이었구나. 괜찮아. 공격. 짜스. 짜스. 얘 착한 놈이었어 씨. 야 얘 말 미각이다.
You?
What happened? What was that?
I don't know. He just...
내가 안 하고 갑자기 내 손이 했어.
Why would he?
What are you doing here?
뭐가 A가 뒤집어 쓴다고?
I heard yelling.
아니 뭐 상관없죠. 뭐 제가 아닌데 괜찮아요. 예. 게임에선 상관없습니다. 실제로는 이러면 안 되고.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood.
뭐야? 빅뱅
No
거짓말해.
one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
와.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
좋됐다 씨. 쟤 또 죽여야 되나? 던지지. 던져야 돼. 야 챙기면 어떡해? 죽여야지. 증거 남다고요? 그러면 내가 가지고 있다가 씨발 갑자기 그 의심하면 어떡해? 뭐라고 지문이 남는다고? 아니 씨발 이때 이 시대 때 지문 검사를 어떻게 하냐 이거를. 갑자기 개 씹소리야. 이때 1745년도구만.
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Your father caused this. He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame him for everything. Still, your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy. Just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course.
If
you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's Good to see you, Ty. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
아 존나 아프겠다 진짜. 아우 씨.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
아니 어머니 말을 그래. 우리를 돕겠다고 합니다.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong and still the night takes them.
내일 시즌 3는 존나 재밌겠다.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last White Hill down to the veins in their veins, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
It won't come to that. We will defeat them.
War asks much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett, they all stand with us. We are strong.
야 엄마 좀 이게 냉정한데 맞지?
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
야 엄마 좀 냉정하지 않아? 뭔가 느낌이 좀 싸한데 맞죠 여러분들?
Would you say a few words, my lord?
여기서 내가 엄마 만약에 두통하는데 꽂는 게 있잖아. 엄마를 때린다 누르잖아. 그럼 채팅창 어떻게 되는 줄 알아? 와 감스트 페륜 그런다고 때리나? 그럼 여러분 아 게임이잖아요. 왜 그러십니까? 야 매니저 상태 씨발. 와 감스트 씨발 때리나 이지랄해 씨발 진짜.
He was everything.
거의 미친 새끼들 진짜.
Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, father.
아버지하고 이제 셋째 아들이 아니 셋째 동생이 죽었네요. 네, 이선.
My little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
야 내일이 진짜 레전드겠다 맞죠 여러분들? 내일이 진짜 개쩔겠다.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan.
그러니까 이선 얼마나 어이없게 죽었냐면 옛날에 조폭마누라 해서 안재모 죽듯이 죽어버렸어. 그때도 조폭마누라 보면 안재모 존나 어이없게
Now is
죽었거든요.
time to say goodbye.
그거보다 더 어이없게 죽었어요 이선이. 시별받아요 사실. 이해가 안 돼요 거의.
Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
빨리 따라하세요. 뭐하세요 여러분들? 예? 어우 씨 빨리 따라하세요 여러분들. 아 너무하시네 씨. 아 냉정하네 진짜. 태워버리네. 근데 불이 이런 색으로 해서 뭔가 디아블로 뭐 그런 거 같네.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's grasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord, my twin.
야, 내가 진짜 해라. 야, 씨. 야, 이상한 얘기 하지 마. 극세한다. 그래, 아니, 말을 하고 있는데 왜 자꾸 얼마나 뭐지 힘드신데 그런 얘기 합니까, 여러분들? 예, 강퇴 좀 해주세요, 우리 매니저분들. 아.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something.
내일 존나
Lord
꿀잼이다.
Whitehill's
내일
son
진짜
has
야,
arrived.
누가 약간 좀 아쉬웠지?
Griff Whitehill
누가
thinks to
무죄에서
torment
솔직히
us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it.
뭐라고요?
All the sacrifices.
아니 어차피 안 할 거야, 하자 해도.
Enjoy the wedding. How much further to Marine?
어차피 절대 안 할
A
거야.
few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I
overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else?
개새끼라고요? 아니 원래 개새끼 맞는데요?
What was that?
제가 개새끼예요. 네네네. 자, 일단 여기까지 하겠습니다. 자, 오늘 방송하겠습니다, 여러분들. 그럼 야 아이스 빙수야. 야 아이스 빙수 있냐? 나 오늘 방송 노래 이걸로 하겠습니다.
The kings and queens melt down their crowns up high on Aegon's hill. In floods of gold I pray they drown for all the blood they spill. Man sound the horn of winter's past, call starving giants forth, urge cannibals to break their fast on wardens of the north. Eastern mages empty the veins of beasts across the sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize.
뭐야.
Old guy